Hello and welcome to Quiz Time. Happy to have you here today. We got some great questions today about the 1940s. So let's see how well you know that decade. Here we go. When did the German invasion of France happen? 1942, 1946, or 1940? (1940). Who was the first modern-era African-American to become a Major League Baseball player in 1947? Dan Bankhead, Hank Thompson, or Jackie Robinson? Jackie Robinson. At which conference did the leaders of the United States, the Soviet Union, and Great Britain meet in February of 1945? The Yalta Conference, the Tehran Conference, or the Potsdam Conference? The Yalta Conference. What was the period Solomon Islands campaign during the Pacific War of World War II? 43 to 46, 42 to 45, or 41 to 44? 1942 to 1945. When did Adolf Hitler found the German African Corps? 1943, 1941, or 1940? 1941. Who was the agency executive of the Gestapo between 1939 and 1945? Rudolf Dels, Reinhard Heydrich, or Heinrich Müller? Heinrich Müller. What was the name of the Soviet Union ringleader ring World War II? Joseph Stalin, the leader of the Soviet Union. During which battle the Soviet Union defeated Germany in early 1943? Soviet counteroffensive, Battle of Stalingrad, or Kirk's Battle? Battle of Stalingrad. What was the code name for the German invasion of the Soviet Union on the 22nd of June 1941? Operation Barbarossa, Operation Anvil Dragoon, or Operation Bodyguard? Operation Barbarossa. Which of these locations doesn't link to the Battle of the Bulge? France, Luxembourg, or Belgium? France. Who played the role of Phyllis Dietrichson in the 1944 American crime film noir? Lana Turner, Jean Heather, or Barbara Stanwyck? Barbara Stanwyck. Who served as the 30th governor of California from 1943 to 1953? Ronald Reagan, Earl Warner, or Goodwin Knight? Earl Warren. When did the Messerschmitt Bf 109 retire? 1943, 1947, or 1945? 1945. What was the original language of the World War II teenager diary Anne Frank, The Diary of a Young Girl? Hebrew, French, or Dutch? Dutch. Which American playwright wrote the Pulitzer Prize-winning play Death of a Salesman, which was first produced in 1949? Tennessee Williams, Arthur Miller, or Eugene O'Neill? Arthur Miller. Who is the painter of Nighthawks that goes back to 1942? Edward Hopper, Lee Krasner, or Mark Rothko? Edward Hopper. Which engineer was the designer of the Mulberry Harbors? Adam William, Alan Beckett, or Alcock Harold? Alan Beckett. When were Peabody Awards established? 1941, 1947, or 1943? 1941. When did American gangster and businessman Al Capone die? 1947, 1949, or 1945? 1947. What made the German battleship Bismarck sink in May 1941? Oxford-Brauiaca Revolutia, the battleship Missouri, or British Royal Navy attack? A British Royal Navy attack. Who was Miss America in 1945? Marilyn Buford, Bess Meyerson, or Jacques Mercer? Bess Meyerson. When was the first flight of the prototype flying car, the Convair Model 118 Convair car? 1948, 1946, or 1944? 1946. True or false? Colossus was a programmable electronic digital computer introduced in 1946 and designed by John Malkley, J. Presper Eckert, and their colleagues. That's false. Who recorded the iconic album Bird and Diz with trumpeter Dizzy Gillespie on February, May 5, 1949 and June 6, 1950 in New York City? Jerry Mulligan, Sonny Stitt, or Charlie Parker? Charlie Parker. Which American rocket engineer developed the B-2 rocket for Nazi Germany during World War II and later contributed to the American space program? Robert H. Goddard, Jack Parsons, or Wernher von Braun? Wernher von Braun. Which award did Katharine Hepburn get in 1940? Golden Medal for Best Actress, Best Performance by an Actress in a Leading Role, or Cannes Best Actress Award? Best Performance by an Actress in a Leading Role. Which air raid attacked Tokyo City and other places on Honshu on April 18, 1942? Doolittle Raid, Chinese Raid, or Operation Matterhorn? Doolittle Raid. Where did the Battle of El Alamein take place in 1942? Indonesia, Iraq, or Egypt? Egypt. Who wrote Native Son that was originally published on March 1st, 1940? Richard Wright, Louis Perdue, or Thomas Edison? Richard Wright. And our last question, when did Disney release Pinocchio? October 23rd, 1941, February 23rd, 1940, or December 21st, 1947? February 23rd, 1940. So that wraps us up. How well did you know the 40s? Add up your score, put them in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you again on Quiz Time.